when Let's Go came out. There, we never see old-fashioned shows like the model see then CGI, like thank goodness there are places like these where you can see the stories of Thomas and his friends. 'Cause time for Train Tales. Don't want to miss this. One day there was a very angry crowd over at Suttery. Oh, what's wrong, Henry? The harbor. We have a fruit shortage, and people are complaining all over the station about it. It's driving me mad. Don't worry, Henry. There's a simple situation to stop all this. Thank goodness, sir. An engine from the mid-southern part of England, of the UK, is coming here. It's called the Mid-Southern Heritage Railway. Oh, thank goodness, sir. We'll be taking it. Spam cam. What? But I thought you said you banned him from the railway all those years ago. Yes. Remember when Toby told you that you would be obsolete, your type would be obsolete too? Oh. Late again, little Toby. I say, my passengers are very upset. At least I get my work done. Gordon, one day, these days, you and your engines will be obsolete. Huh, like that will ever happen. And Diesel came out, Bowler, Spam Cam, Boko, all of them. Yes, I thought you banned him from this railway. It was the only engine available for them that the Mid-Southern Heritage Railway could offer. Oh. Spam comes soon made to Vickerstown. Thomas was at Vickerstown filling in for one of the passenger trains. Oh, hello, Thomas. Nice to you. I thought Sir Thomas had banned you from this railway. Go back to the other railway immediately. The other railways? I don't want to hear it. The best, the modernest railway on earth. And you, Steamy, should all be scrapped. Steamy spoil our image. Huh. I don't want to hear it. Sir Thomas rushed away to turn around. They don't even bother to ask me if I changed. Thanks for letting us stay here. Yeah, but I don't get what you mean about having spam. He was an engine that Henry helped. Yes. An engine Henry helped all those years ago. He didn't bother to help him. And Henry wouldn't have to do all the work alone. He wouldn't have to go through all that. I guess he wouldn't. Yes, and we have all right to blame for that. One day, Gordon was heading over to Vickerstown because the government had told him to. It was a day off. It was Easter, and no trains ran on Easter Day. So, the government had asked Gordon to go over to Vickerstown. But he broken down. Oh, great. Any engine who can help me up this hill? Edward isn't here, but who can? That would be me, Gordon. Oh, great. Come on, let's get you up this hill. It's funny, I was once super rescue. Now it's me. Now it's me super rescuing you. Huh. He told bears bad words. He brought in the diesel image of terrorizing. He made us talk like fools to nicer diesels. He was the start of all diesel tyranny. He was the start of why I had to be a new banker over at the signal box, leaving the docks. He was the one who started all scrapping of steam engines. He was the one who stopped. All the other engines were silent. You think I'm that spam can back from 1968? You think I'm still that arrogant, boastful spam can who always cared about diesels? I changed. Gordon changed over time. Henry changed over time. James changed over time. And yet you're treating me like a slave that'll never change. I'm stuck in a cage of being mean to all of you. Let me tell you what happened. I'll sing it to you just for entertainment. Since 1968. Since 1968, I was stuck in the worst in disgrace. I was stuck in there for several years. They were pushing down in tears something called electricization. They were placing us with electric engines. What? We're now being obsolete one by one, scrapped and in numbers, bundle by bundle. Each year we're getting pushed down to the ground like we were never kings in the found. We were the pride of the line, we said, but now we're just being put on small goods work instead. Shunting may be, it's never all right. They put us down or the fight. But since then I changed over time. I started a new mind in the time. I'm now like Gordon back in the past. Now I feel much better instead. Me and Bowler were up the grid. When we went to a scrap, we found two shunters. We saved them from scrap like Donald and Douglas. We helped them out through the public. Soon we were obsolete. Then we thought we were end of the line. Then as soon as we were saved, it was a joy. Hooray! But you should all know that we're not the diesels we used to be. The engines were silent. Even Edward was lost for words. You were stuck on this island, not knowing what was going on in British Railways. And now I call it the other railway. I now have a work on a heritage railway, the Mid-Southern Heritage Railway. I'm a changed engine. I mentor an engine called Jack. I help an engine called Jack. Many of these engines here are like all of you, a family. So, Percy soon changed his mind about Spanish. So, well, can you join our railway? Oh no, I'd love to, Percy, but I have a home. And it's important, like your rail. I never want to live somewhere else with all the adventures, our narrow gauge engines, miniature engines, and even Carl Long is there, and Joey. Wow, I thought we'd never see the end of those two. Anyways, and that is right. Sir Topham, I'm sorry for the... No problem. Yes, you have changed. And that empty spot on my railway is still there whenever you want to come back. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I'll miss all of you. I'll make sure Bowler gets coming here. Yes. And you'll be pulling a nice little train that'll make sure that you can come and visit here each Saturday. Thank you, sir. It's well appreciated. Anyways, it's goodbye for now, everybody. Goodbye, Spam Cam. Hope we will see you again. Yes, Spam Cam. So Spam Cam did change. Just the engines didn't know it. The end.